Hey everybody, and welcome back to FSP, Forex-Stock-Predictions. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Please remember to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Okay, today we are looking at GBP USD, the pound versus the dollar. We are on the 1 hour chart, and we are going to be discussing order blocks. What are they? How do we find them? And how can we use them to our advantage? Right, let's see what price did. Okay, we have a support line here. Price went above it, turned it into support, trailed higher, right? Then broke impulsively through this support line, came up, flipped it as a resistance line, tried to pierce it a couple of times, and then we broke above it, sort of meandering above, below, above, below, above, below. Okay, so that's one piece of information that we have. Okay. How do I like to spot order blocks? What are they, right? To me, they are an area of interest on the chart, right, that market makers use, right, to come back to in the future to collect more liquidity in order to push the price around further. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's break it down. I am going to highlight a zone here, right here. There we go. Okay, what have I highlighted? Basically, I have highlighted this bullish candle that occurred right before an impulsive break below this support line. Okay, now let's see what price did, right? It obviously impulsively broke that line, came up to try and pierce it again, couldn't quite do it, and then pierced right into this zone before trailing down a bit. Okay, that is what an order block is. So, how would we use this to trade with? I would see price doing this, and I would set up a short pending position from the 50% halfway mark inside this order block zone, putting the stop a couple of pips just above, and I would always aim for a target of 1 to 4 minimum. Okay, there we go. And as we can see that once we saw this price action occur, I would have hit this pending order, and once price would have pierced this 50% mark, which it did, the position would have opened as short, and my target would have already been set, right? And I would have let it run. Now, the interesting thing about this one is that we can spot a second order block going in the opposite direction, which did the exact same thing. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to try and find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. Here we go. Let's highlight it here. There it is. Bam. Right? We have a bearish candle that occurred, and then we had a bullish impulsive movement that actually broke this previous line, right? Before coming back in, piercing this order block zone before carrying on further upwards. And that's what we see, right? So how would we have traded this one? This would have been a long position. Our stop would have been a couple of pips just below the order block zone, and our target would have been 1 to 4, and we can see that is exactly what happened. Right, so we have 2 order blocks, both of them which played out perfectly well. This does not happen all the time. If it did, we would all be cajillionaires, right? This is about back testing, going through the charts on whichever time frame you prefer, right, and looking for certain areas of interest where price breaks previous price structure, which then comes back up, right, to collect more money from that zone, more orders, in order to push that price further in the opposite direction. Okay, and that is what we call order blocks in a nutshell, right? I will be keeping on posting these, and should we see any others in the near future, you will most definitely be seeing a post of mine appear on your YouTube. So once again, please hit that like and subscribe, and I will be talking to you all soon. Have a great day.